Hi everybody, I'm Kathryn Gomes. I'm the author of Apologia Math, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the Unit 2 skills practice for Apologia Math Level 3. So Unit 2 skills practice is really parallel to the Unit 1 skills practice, so it shouldn't be too complicated for you. In Unit 1 we did adding two-digit numbers, subtracting two-digit numbers, rounding and estimation. Here in Unit 2, we're just going to build on that, adding three-digit numbers, subtracting three-digit numbers, and again, rounding and estimation. We really just want these kids to totally solidify that addition and subtraction before we really focus on the multiplication and the division. Otherwise, they can kind of get backlogged. So let's look at adding three-digit numbers. Well, in Unit 1, you know about the note card facts or the Post-it facts. You can do that again. It's that simple. You're just writing one fact on a Post-it or a note card and putting it right on top of their lesson before they start for the day. They answer it, you check it, done. You could even let them check it with a calculator for a little bit of extra fun. Quick side note, calculators in elementary, yes or no? The answer is both. It's not good for kids to use skills on the calculator that they don't know how to do by hand, but calculators are really good for checking their work and also discovering patterns. You'll hear more about that from me in different videos. Okay, so you can do those, the note card facts. Again, we have worksheets on the Book Extras website. I'm definitely planning on printing these out before we start Unit 2, keeping them in a folder, so I'm just grabbing it. And also, that way I know what's on the Book Extras website, and I'm not realizing later, oh, they had this great worksheet and I didn't even know about it. So here it is, it's simple, guys. Adding three-digit numbers, just nicely spaced, and we have a couple different versions for you. All right, probably my favorite suggestion, though, I put it as a take it further because it is a little bit more challenging, is where you write a three-digit addition problem, but you leave out one of the parts. Let me show you. I'll make sure you can see this okay. All right, so they have to fill in what's being added to get that sum. Make sure you put those boxes. That actually makes it easier for kids to answer this problem. If you do a problem that has regrouping, it takes some real thinking, but it's fun. It's like a challenge. If you want to step it down a little bit for them, you can give them the correct digits cut out and they have to decide which one goes where, right? Or you can actually, if you cut out digits for them that they can move and place in different places and move around, that also makes it easier. But if you're not going to do that, here's what I would tell my child if they were going to do this. Use a pencil, fill in a digit here, and then you might erase it and move it here or whatnot, okay? If they figure out an easy way to solve this, that's okay. They're learning. All right, so that's what we have for adding three-digit numbers. Now, subtracting three-digit numbers with the regrouping, and you can have double regrouping, right? These can get a little wonky. So how are we going to practice this? Well, again, it's absolute same thing, a note card, but you're going to use a subtraction fact. I definitely would scaffold it. The first day, there's no regrouping. Eventually, we're going across zeros. That's as tricky as it gets. We have worksheets for you. You knew I was going to say that, right? I think I even put more subtraction than addition because, see, there's that one right there, across the zeros. Woo, what do you do? I'm going to show you a trick real quick. So that problem was 500 take away 123. This is just for free. This is not in the book. All right? That's pretty hard to do, right? I'm trying to show it so you don't see the glare. Okay, so if you make 500 one lower and 123 one lower, that is a different math problem, but it will have the same answer. And if your child does that problem, they won't have regrouping. Isn't that cool? That's just a trick. Okay, the worksheets are on the website. Spinners, I love spinners. So in one of the lessons, I think it's lesson 14, they do a game with these beautiful spinners and they win a bird's nest. It's super cute, I love it. And here's the spinners. Again, we're doing paperclip spinners, so you're probably getting familiar with this if you're doing Apologia Math. You put the paperclip right on the center and hold it with the tip of a pencil. So you're holding it like down on the table like this, and then you flick it and it spins around to give you the number. So these numbers are higher, so they will be what you're subtracting from, and these are the numbers that you're subtracting, okay? You don't need to win a bird's nest, but you might want to use this recording sheet to help organize your child's work. How I would do it as a game, because my kids love to win, is I would be like, well, whoever gets the higher difference each round wins that round, and whoever wins the most rounds wins the game. Just a little tip, any paper like this that's in the back of the answer key, you can print extra copies off the Book Extras website. So like this one, you probably have in pristine condition, because I'm sure you're that kind of mom or that kind of parent, but you're going to need new recording sheets. You can just go on the Book Extras website and print new ones, okay? That one's fun. I would play that a lot because 3-digit subtraction, most kids are going to need a little more practice. Maybe not your kid, but my kids probably will. All right. Oh, and then the extra challenge. So just like we did like the missing piece in the addition problems, you can do that with subtraction. All right. Check out this. What? 400 take away what 3-digit number gives you 213. All right. Little homeschool parent tip. These are like, I don't know, they take some thinking to come up with, and maybe you're sleep deprived and you don't want to think about it. Don't worry, I got you. This is what you're gonna do. Take your answer key, all right? Flip back to the chapter that had 3-digit subtraction. So right now I am looking at the page 57 answers. Yes, I am looking at the answers, even though I wrote the book. And just pick one of those problems, and you already have the answer right there, and just leave out what's being subtracted. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you don't even have to think. Super fun. These are the tips that get us through. All right. What about rounding and estimation? Well, it's going to be similar to what you did for Unit 1. We have some cool worksheets for estimation. I love this one. Let me show you why. So what it is it's estimate and match. You know what I love about it? A lot of kids struggle with estimation because there isn't like one clear answer. You might estimate differently than me. Who's right? Who's wrong? So what I like about estimate and match is they're like, well, which of these is closest to 300? So it gives them like a, this is why that's the right answer. So some kids struggle with that. Some kids don't care. They're like, I love estimation, free spirit. Everybody's a little different. All right, another one is roll and round. This was in the book, lesson 4. So you're just playing it again. You're rolling and then you're rounding to the nearest 3-digit number. You're going to use dice for that. And whenever possible in our house, we use this. It's dice and a dice, or die and a die and a die. So I don't know, it's really fun. We get kind of obsessed with these. So you're just rolling. You get 3 digits. You put it in whatever order you want to, and then round it. If you want to make it competitive, just be like, whoever gets closest to 500 or something like that. Yeah, and then another one, you know, you can always use numbered cards to do something similar. So those are my recommendations for Unit 2.